What's up, family? Welcome back. I am Bajay.co, and this is Next Up Divine on our Monday Becomings. And I'm excited to be here with y'all today because we're going to talk about the dating scene. I think it's important that we have this conversation very soon because I hear a lot of people say the dating pool sucks. And I'm not going to lie. If they're not saying it, I'll say it firsthand. The dating pool does suck, right? But I think it sucks because a lot of people are not intentionally dating. And we're just going to jump straight into it because we got to talk about this. It was brought to my attention recently when I was having a conversation with chat. We all love chat, and chat is very logical. Sometimes you need logical emotions. I could talk to my friends all day, but I would like logic. And so chat was breaking down to me. I was saying, hey, here's what I want in a person, and here's what I'm getting. And sometimes when people come towards me and they're ready to commit, I may get a little scared and I may run away. And I was trying to figure out, like, is that a fear of commitment for me? But then I had to realize it's not a fear of commitment. It's not a fear of commitment. It is the possibility of settling and being unfulfilled. Chat brought that to my attention, and I thought it was so dope to come on here and talk about because I think a lot of us need to do something that was done back in the day. I remember on Why Did I Get Married, or even on Girlfriends, they sat down and they made a list. And on this list, they wrote out the pros and the cons. On Girlfriends, they wrote out the list of what they're looking for in their partner. These are called your non-negotiables. I think it's so important for us to have non-negotiables when we're dating because at the end of the day, you do not have to sacrifice any of yourself to be with a person. Sure, you can sacrifice things outside of that, like time. Say, for instance, time being spent. You guys have a busy schedule. Making time should be a sacrifice. But you shouldn't have to sacrifice if you want someone who's going to provide for you, or you want a woman who's going to cater and take care of you. Those are things that you want. You shouldn't have to sacrifice that for a relationship. I'm just saying, with 11:11 on my clock. That's brand new beginnings. This is a new thought process. So I want us to get into a form where we can have these conversations, right? Because I think a lot of people are not intentionally dating. And that's why it's being said that the dating pool is trash. But I don't think that it's trash. To me, 222, sorry, I don't want to do the times here, but 222, to me, it's that we're not dating with the right intentions. A lot of people are like, oh, I just want to see where this goes. And then when you meet someone and y'all just been seeing where it goes for the past 2 or 3 years, and you're like, why are we here? Well, you guys came with that, right? I'm not saying that relationships won't go anywhere from there, but being intentional. If you know that you want commitment, you should put that out there into the universe so that the universe can bring you commitment, so that it can bring you people who are going to actually want those same things that you value. And when you're unsure, you're going to get unsure people. That's just something that I've noticed that's going on in the dating realm. And it kind of baffles me, really. It does. Because why aren't we dating with intention here? If you're looking to settle down, or if you just want a free flow, some people are fresh out of relationships, and even that, say what it is that you're wanting. I think that intentions is really dope. Like, I had someone trying to speak to me recently. This guy straight up said, hey, are you single? What are you looking for? Do you want something fun or do you want something serious? Well, here's me. I just got out of something. I'm looking for something fun, nothing serious. I think that is the most respectable thing someone can do. Why? Because they give you the opportunity to choose if that's what you want to deal with. They give you the opportunity to see, like, hey, I'm serious here. I don't know if we're serious or not, but I'm serious. I know what I want. Let me go ahead and put it on the table so there's no confusion. And I think that's when you start intentionally dating. When you let people know up front what it is that you're looking for and what you're being guided to. So I would say some homework and some food for thought is definitely for us to sit back and, like, start writing out what we want in our partner. Start writing out what we want from the dating scene, because I do see people get overwhelmed as well. Like me personally, if I'm talking to too many people at one time, I'll go ghost. I'll cut them all off. I just don't have the energy for it. I'll start fresh. A lot of that comes from, like, the times where I wasn't intentional, where it's like someone just wants to talk to me and I'll give them the opportunity to send a text. But then when I'm done, I'm like, but is this going anywhere? But that's a question that you ask from the jump. And so I think when writing out those non-negotiables, you say what it is that you want from the person from jump. Someone who is charismatic, someone who sees you, someone who has a certain mindset, someone who you can have deep conversations with, someone who you can have fun with, someone who isn't as serious. Whatever it is that you're looking for long term, that you should see traits of that in the initial conversation. Let's stop with the red flags. Like, let's stop trying to overstay. Let's stop saying, okay, this person didn't show me this initially, but I'm going to give it one more chance. Babe, if your intuition told you straight up no the first time, please listen to it. Because that's saving also from hurt and trauma, and also having to re-heal things, or re-heal that surface wound that pops back up because you never really dealt with it. And that's the next topic I want to go into when it comes to this dating realm, because a lot of people are dating and they're not even healed yet. And please, 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 before you step into another situationship or relationship, please make sure that you've left the last one alone. Please make sure that you have healed from the last one. And that doesn't mean, 2 months and you're back out there because you already did the work. Healing is not linear, okay? Healing is not linear, but you want to make sure that when your feelings get triggered, you're not instantly thinking about your past person, because then you're just traveling baggage. And then the next person that you date after a relationship becomes the rebound anyways, because you never truly gave yourself the chance to heal. So then it's like, oh yeah, I got trust issues. Anybody who says they have trust issues is a huge red flag. And I will tell you why that is. Because if a person has trust issues, that means they haven't healed their trust wounds from the past, and they're bringing those into your relationship. And now they're going to hold you to old trauma and hold you to old things that they went through that you never even caused on them. So like, if you say that you got trust issues, please kill that. Please go heal that. Don't bring that to anybody or try to date or get in any situationship and you got trust issues, because it's unhealthy. Those are unhealthy dating patterns, and you're never going to find your true person. You're just going to keep dealing with karmics until you heal that internal issue that you have going on with you. And then I take it back to our parents and our mothers and our fathers when it comes to dating as well. Because I hear the term, we date our fathers, we date our mothers. And I think that those have true conceptions to it when you're unhealed. But I believe that once you start healing, you stop dating your parent, and you more so look for the positive aspects of what a person can truly provide, because parents are supposed to provide for us too. So like, if you have daddy issues and daddy wounds, maybe you go seek people who are authority figures, or they may have power struggles, or someone who's absent and emotionally unavailable, compared to if your father was loving and caring, and you go seek someone who can still give you the emotional support that your father once gave you. But eventually you're going to look around and be like, okay, but am I still fulfilled? That's when it goes, you stop dating your parents and you start dating for you. A lot of us have to go in and do the self-work and figure out why we even date our parents. Why we date someone like our dad. Why we date someone like our mom. Because I see it all the time. I have people close to me that's dating people that's just like their parents. And I'm like, you don't see that connection right there? You don't see that control issue? Cool. Please heal. I just want to talk about the importance of healing. That's all I wanted to talk about in this video. Healing so that the dating scene can get better. Because if we want to truly be able to find our partners and the people that are meant for us, we have to heal internally. We have to do the work so that we can level up and meet the people that we're looking for. We have to write out the list so that we know what we're looking for. How can you even know what you want from a person when you've never actually figured it out? When you've never actually put it into the universe? You really don't know what you want. You know you want a God-fearing man, but you want him to be able to party on Saturday. I just don't think that the two, you got to be real intentional with what you want, and be real with yourselves. Be real with yourself, and it's not linear. I'm human, you guys are human too. We're just all souls experiencing this human body at one time. And I think that we're all going to get through it, and the dating pool is getting better, because I notice a lot of people are starting to tune into themselves and heal themselves. And with that, you get to turn around and heal your environment and heal your relationships. I'm proud of you guys. This is our Monday Becomings. I am Bajay.co. This is Next Up Divine. Please catch our Tough Talk Thursday blog post, which is also linked in our bio. And our Instagram page is also Bajay.co and Next Up Divine. You can catch us there for weekly updates, different messages, different just channeling in and tuning in with each other. We are pretty big on TikTok. TikTok is starting to have a huge following for us, so check us out there at Next Up Divine as well. And I look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Make sure you comment and talk about how the dating scene is for you, okay? Until next time, may your reality come true. Bye.